Hello, welcome to June 21st, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is an exercise that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:46 a.m. I'm running a little behind. I do this in order to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours, including my sleep, and to see how I did with any challenges or opportunities I met. I then finish by thinking about the day to come. I'll need to move quickly. I'm running behind. I'm chatting with my daughter right now in Japan, so I can see messages flashing by. So we were talking just before I got this started, which is why I'm a little bit behind, which is just fine. However, there's a timer. These dogs, namely the black dog right here, he will want to get up and have his breakfast. So I need to wrap this up. So let's just get through it. So first, last night and yesterday, slept all right last night. I did wake up thinking about work a little bit just before the alarm last half hour, which kind of surprised me. It's because I took 2 days off, I think. And even though I did get up early in the morning on both Monday and Tuesday, the days I took off, to attend to work, still, the fact that the team was working without me and I need to catch up this morning was on my mind. But that said, it's very interesting to discover how well I slept, how well I've been sleeping lately. Well, things are going so well. My sleep issues do seem tied to my job. Interesting. I know the root now. As for yesterday, it was a good day. I helped Yumiko with some medical stuff in the afternoon. And she needed a driver, so we tended to that together, and we had a good time. I won't give any details, that's her business, but it was interesting and good news altogether, so good on that. Now, let's do the good life. My 7 objectives are: number 1, to be always ready to die. Number 2, to make good and effective use of time. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions. 6, to recognize my true limits and true opportunities. And 7, to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Now, given that I'm in a hurry, I'm going to use the book to help me along with the principles. These objectives and principles, you can read about them in my book, Going Alone, which is the greater story of how I came about them as well. There's 2 parts to this book, the Going Alone part and then the Coming Back. And the Good Life Creed is in the Coming Back part. Namely in a chapter called The Good Life. Here we go. My 34 principles are: the principle of war, the principle of reason, the homunculus, the Anchorhold, the home of good and evil, the principle of purpose, the atomic principle, the principle of nature, the pirate ride, the principle of maturity, the social principle, the principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of Offal, the principle of distraction, agency and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, and nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. That's a lightning round for sure. Now for today, it's a day of work. I have my work to do. I know what I'm going to do. I've relatively caught up because I was getting up early, as I said. So I'll just do it. So I'll finish this, wrap this up, do all my morning stuff, feed the dogs, sit down, get busy. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with that, my life is done, if not finished. See ya. I'm back to talking to my daughter.